See, this is the problem. I won't play this game anymore because of this. It's bullshit.
Draw.
It's just, I mean, there should always be at least a chance, and there just isn't. No matter what the level difference is, there should be, because I've had my ass kicked by people that were 25 levels below me. And it just, you know, it's not working. Just take me out, I don't care anymore.
Alright.
You see that? I have nothing that's even close to that. Here, just find me and kill me. Here, I'll raise a few minions just to make it interesting.
We're just ending this, right? That's what you want?
I'm not even trying, yeah, because I already know. Yeah, this is dumb. And that's the problem. It should never be that way. Well, there's absolutely no fucking chance.
Well, the thing is, what I thought was, if I didn't do anything, like, I just thought you could, like, kill her, but
No.
what I forgot was, there is a clone there, and I don't have any control over that clone, like, zero. She just pops up, and I don't have any
Well, that's the problem with this. It's like, it's bullshit. It's too unbalanced. That anybody could create a character like that is so unbalanced in this game is why I stopped putting 40 fucking hours a week into it. Because it's just ridiculous. It's like, if you got no fucking chance, why bother? You know, it's just, I'm not gonna bother. And I'm not gonna play the fucking marketplace shit. And I'm not gonna play the goddamn, you know, oh, do the right skill tree and all this shit. Cause like, you know what, it's a game, not a lifestyle. Give me a break.
Yeah.
You know, and it shouldn't be that fucking hard. You know, I leave that shit to Ziggy D. And you do. I mean, you're way more invested in this game than I am, and kudos on you. You're getting the benefits, but I'm not willing to go there for a game.
Well, the thing is, you're right. I did respect her, and I did respect her against a build. There was a build that was out there that was kind of close to what she was doing, and I respect her because, you know, when they get the game update, there was put your points into something or respect the entire tree. Well, I respect the entire tree, which I'll do with my ranger as well. She's got that option, but yeah, it's exactly what you said. I respect her entire tree.
And you know what? That is and this is on the recording, and I will leave it in there. This is my primary problem with Path of Exile. Because it's not about playing the game and having fun. It's about these formulas. And I fucking hate that shit. I fucking hate that shit. Why can't you just play the game, advance, and do well? No, you gotta have all these fucking marketplaces and formulas and shit. And this is what has ruined gaming.
And let me tell you something.
You know, it's like, it's not fun anymore. It's not just to play the game and have good. I've got, what do I have in this game? 400 right now before I start, 413 hours into this game.
Yep.
Okay? And
yep.
I am nowhere near a level of anything worthwhile.
Let me tell you something. For as strong as you saw my witch showing there against your character, that bitch is gonna fall down every fucking time against anyone who has mastered the tree, and it'll fall down all the time in Merciless against, the big boss monsters. She's gonna die. She'll die.
And that's the thing. My problem with these latest RPGs, I mean, I love this game to an extent. But what I hate about it and what keeps me from playing it regularly, and why I really don't care about getting anybody to level 80, is because there's just no point in it. There's no payoff.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Well, I told you.
And it's not even about XP. You can spend. You know how hard it is to level a character to get to 80. You know that.
Yeah.
And it's like you could do all that fucking work and get them to that level and do all that shit and do all the grinding and have a fucking character that's 40 levels below you kick your ass.
That's right. And in fact, that's where I'm at. I leveled her basically in a safe zone. I did. I leveled her in the level 4, it was Merciless level 4 Dry Lake. But here's the thing.
The Dry Lake stuff. The Dried Lake, yes.
The Dried Lake,
Act
right.
4.
Here's the thing. I am making the Marauder to be my gold drop because my witch really can't get any further right now. As powerful as you saw her be against you, she's powerless against the big guys. She will fall over.
Yeah. Well, and that's why people literally make PvP only characters. They're not quest characters. They're strictly PvP.
Right.
You know, and it's like...
And they do trading and all that. I understand that. I'm not doing trading. You know, this is going to just be on me, but...
Well, that's the thing. I want to play a game. I don't want another lifestyle.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the problem. You know, and it's like, it's okay to be involved in a game and do the work, but that's what gets me with this game. It's just this shade of it, you know, that's like...
Exactly. And the reason why I keep
there's
getting
no
myself...
payoff.
Right. The reason why I keep getting myself into this damn game is because of some of that. But, you know, I spent so much time on that damn witch, which was my first character too. It was your first character was a witch because you retired. This is my first character was a witch, and I had to respect her and all this other crap. And then I was going for Energy Shield, which I should have been going for Evasion, but whatever. But yeah, it's maddening. For me, it's maddening. It's like a little bit of a maddening, satisfying kind of a relationship.
Well,
I get into those other places that are like, this is great, and then they're not.
Well, you know, I like the games that got it right, and the RPGs are the ones I still love dearly. Dungeon Siege 2 got it right. Tribal Wars. Torchlight got it right. Tribal Wars got it right.
Torchlight, man.
I mean, they got it right because it had elements of this, but the fact that you put in those hours mattered. In this game, it doesn't really matter.
Well, you know what? I would say Dungeon Siege and Torchlight were probably the two pinnacles.
They were, because they were just as much work, but they mattered, and they were fun.
And, actually, I would even go as far as to say the first Dragon Age.
Great fun.
Because that one was also an RPG that we got behind, which was great.
Yeah, that was fun as well,
The first one.
Now, I can't say that, you know, honestly, this one is, even though it's it's same but different genre.
Yep.
I kind of look at this like I looked at Skyrim.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of the same shit. And it's like, and that's why I kind of dropped off of Skyrim after 50 hours, because it was like,
right.
Alright, I'm just fucking grinding here and really not getting anywhere.
Yep.
And it's just, you know what, you know, if your life revolves around this kind of shit, where all you want to do
really
is look at this.
You want to know what's really crazy about that, though? Let me look at my programs, because I'm gonna look at my programs list real quick. But you got into something that I really actually did get into was it was the older one. It was the Titan Quest.
Yeah.
You got into Titan Quest.
Yeah.
And you were doing really, in fact, you were doing super great in Titan Quest.
That was a lot.
And that was one I really actually couldn't get into so much. I don't know why. You know,
Well, it was an older
initially
game,
it
too.
did, but-
I mean, it was Titan Quest. Honestly, there would not be a Path of Exile without Titan Quest.
I think so.
There wouldn't be. Honestly, I don't
I agree.
think. I don't even know World of Warcraft would have gotten that far. It was one of the earliest RPGs like this. I mean, Torchlight came from it. Dungeon Siege really borrowed from it.
And don't forget, if you want to go into, like, if you want to go that realm,
Even Oblivion.
Supreme Commander also was one of those RPGs. The first one, Supreme Commander, which was excellent.
I never played that, really.
But you saw it here,
Yeah.
and it was, you know, it was basically the same kind of a thing. And did it come from Titan Quest? Maybe. Yeah, maybe it could have.
Titan Quest was like 2005 or something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, it was
And
like...
you really latched onto that stuff, and you were like going to town with that stuff.
Oh, yeah, I did all the fucking DLC and all that shit. Yeah, I finished it.
Yeah.
It was, yeah. And yeah, I was, and it just kept you going. There was things that were irritating about it, but the reason they were is because the time it was made. They
Right.
just really couldn't. But what it
Right.
had was amazing for the time. I mean,
But
Titan
Torchlight, see, that was all modern-ish.
Quest, that was
And-
fun, though. That was a
And the
fun
other thing,
game.
too, was the Dungeon Siege. Dungeon Siege, not just one. If you think about it, it wasn't just one, but Dungeon Siege, too.
Well, yeah.
We had fun all the time with that
and
goddamn
honestly,
game. Both of them.
I never played the first one. I played 2 and 3. And I love 2. Dungeon Siege 2 is my favorite RPG of all time. I can say that without reservation.
Yep.
I had more fun with that game. And the co-op stuff. You can bring your fucking character in just like this, which is...
Right?
The way this game works totally owes that shit to fucking Dungeon Siege. Totally. That you could bring your single player in and go on a quest, and everything you did on your own
Yep.
comes over. I mean,
Yep.
that you can totally do that.
Yep.
Attribute that. You know, but where it falls down is it gets into this formulaic bullshit. And it's the same shit with the Portal 2 mods and all this shit. Everybody gets in the mechanics of the fucking game. And it's like, I don't care. I want to play the game and have fun. I play a game to escape, not to fucking do Excel spreadsheets.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you're just looking to, like,
It's
play
like,
a game.
What the fuck is wrong with people? And you know what? This kind of thing, because of the way they do this these days, I think holds games back. It holds them back. It holds back the creativity.
Well,
You know? Because now we're worried about the leaderboards and the achievements
Okay.
and the boosts
Let me-
and the stats. And
okay. You know
it's
what?
not about the game anymore. It's about the
Alright.
fucking leaderboard.
Let me
Battlefield's
flip
got
that-
the same problem.
No,
All
let me-
games do.
Let me flip that to say, I believe that's correct. I think that Path of Exile was supposed to be not that way. I think they really weren't looking for that. But, having said that,
Yeah, but they.
I think you're absolutely correct.
The last 2
Eh.
years, that's where they've gone, though.
Well,
Look at all the
it's-
league shit. They're totally focused on the league shit. And
Yeah,
about
no,
building
that's
characters
right.
just
no,
for
no,
the
I,
leagues.
no, I know. Yeah. And there's achievements and all that shit. Yeah, I get it.
And it's
But
boring.
I think there's absolutely a case to be made for the battlefields for sure. You know.
I mean, it's a fucking pissing contest. All these fucking
Right,
games are all
right,
about who's
right.
got the biggest cock. I mean,
Yeah.
that's really how it goes now. And
Right.
it's like, oh, fuck, man, really?
Well-
in this game, I mean, and you're going to run into this, especially when you're level 80, because this is
Yeah.
about the time that I've read where you're going to hit it.
Yeah.
You're going to have to visit that public marketplace, that thing outside
Right.
of the game. You're going to have to do it to get the right shit. Because otherwise, you're going to get crap in-game.
I
You're
heard
going to
about
need
that.
it.
Yep.
You're
I heard
gonna
about
need
that.
crafted items from people,
Mhm.
and you're gonna have to use those fucking chaos orbs or whatever you get, or elite orbs, to buy this shit because
Right.
you just aren't gonna do it in game. And to
Yep.
me,
I-
that is a fail. That is
That
a
is.
fail.
No, it is. And if I can't do that, exactly. If I can't do that on her own merits, then no, it's a bad game. No,
Yeah,
you
that's
can't.
and that's it. And it's sad because it's a game. It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be challenging. I'm
And-
not against the challenge.
If you think about it, it is a fun game. it's a pretty damn fun game if you just play it, you know. But
Yeah.
you're right. If you get into those upper echelon levels, yeah, it's. I don't know what the winning path is. You know, I don't know. I don't know what that
Honestly,
looks like.
and you know it as well as I do. Once you get past level 50, it's nothing but a fucking grind. There's nothing new to see. There's
Yep.
nothing new to do.
Yep.
You're just grinding
Yep.
for level. And it's like, then you at some point, like I reached the conclusion of, what am I grinding for?
Right.
What am I trying to accomplish? Because I'm gonna get to level to do what? What is it I want to do? Because I'm just not seeing it here. What? So I can open some maps and grind some more? I mean, what?
Well,
You know.
here's the thing. It's 3:40. I'm gonna go ahead and go outside.
Yeah. You know what though? I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna cut the recording here. I'm gonna leave all our conversation. I might actually make it a separate video, actually.
Yeah. We
Because
should.
it's good. It's good. It's good discussion.
It is. Yeah.